The next category of exemplary teaching practices identified by CityU instructors and research on the subject are those related to course organization. CityU courses have clear learning objectives as stated in the curriculum design system and on our course syllabi. However, it isn't enough to list course objectives in the syllabus alone. Learning objectives are guidelines for the entire course and should therefore be emphasized to students throughout the course. Make obvious to students the alignment between course activities and assessments and the learning outcomes of the course. Like many instructors, students have busy lives, and they are trying to manage multiple demands on their time. As instructors, we can help students begin a course prepared and organized, and make the most of their time during the course by providing a detailed course schedule and emphasizing time-honored time management techniques. Essential to a well-organized course taught in any mode is the logical delivery of content. Well-scaffolded course material ensures that students understand foundational concepts before building upon those ideas. Instructors can provide opportunities to review and check for understanding. Finally, as our faculty have indicated, access to current technologies is essential to student success in the classroom, but also more importantly in the workforce. Learning these tools can be challenging, and it is important for faculty to negotiate the balance between challenge that is motivating and that which is defeating. Part of this negotiation is making necessary tools easily accessible to students and then providing the support needed to be successful.
One of the ways to help students be organized is to encourage them to carve out time to complete course activities. You can state this in announcements or within the modules themselves. You can also encourage students to use the calendar tool in Blackboard. So I'm going to jump into Blackboard and show you what the calendar tool as well as some other tools look like. So to access these tools, you select the global navigation up here. And the first tool I want to show you is the Blackboard house icon right here. This brings them to a page that has a list of everything due today, and under that, anything that is due this week. This only happens if there is a due date on the assignment. Students can also go to the calendar icon right here. This shows all due dates for every course they are in. Each course has a color code on the left, and you can select or deselect them to see what you want on your calendar. You can also add personal items, here shown in blue. There are also institutional items, such as Blackboard outages, which are in dark red. Again, this does not happen unless you've entered due dates for assignments. You can allow assignments to stay open past their due date to allow students to submit it after it's due, and it will show that it was submitted late, or you can close it with the due date.
CityU asks its instructors to provide students with a detailed syllabus and a separate document with the course schedule. A detailed course schedule can help set students up for success by providing a timeline for the manageable completion of course content and the course's learning objectives. A detailed schedule includes all weekly activities, readings, videos, discussions, group work, and the due dates associated with those. Students can use a detailed course schedule as a kind of checklist throughout the course. The weekly checklist can be broken down in more detail within each weekly course module. Here we see a checklist for a week's objectives, activities, and due items. The week is introduced with a paragraph or two about the topic, what students will do, and why. Then, as students scroll through the weekly module, they find a one-stop shop for all they need to complete in that week. Content for the week is organized within this weekly folder in a logical manner. Any activities or tools that students need during the week, such as discussions or quizzes that check for understanding, are linked within the folder. Assessments, too, are linked within this folder from the Assignments Tests content area, using the Course Link tool. By creating a one-stop shop, we are helping to immerse our students in the content of the course by driving them to one place for everything.